Guys, welcome back to the channel. So if you've seen the thumbnail, then you'll know what the video is about. Yeah, I'm not going to waste minutes and minutes and minutes of me talking. So yeah, just to show you a quick before and after, really. I'll do some talking afterwards, but just crap, just board games and stuff that we just don't do anything with. It's hopefully going to allow me to get some of just crap. Yeah, hopefully it's going to allow me to get some stuff finally back in the house. Okay, let's see how we go. Okay, so we've made a decent enough start. Got some of the stuff back from the storage unit, and yeah, so I think in that cubby hole we can get 200 Master System games, maybe more, but I don't want to be cramming them in. So yeah, we can easily get 200. We've got another one there, so that'll be up to 400. And then any extras, I don't have many more than that. They'll go in that bottom one maybe, and then maybe some Mega Drive stuff. So yeah, I've got some, just when you're not seeing it for a little while, it's just nice to see it all again, like US ones with Tonka written on the back. They were the US distributor initially. Sega should have probably wrestled it back a bit sooner. And yeah, just some other little bits. That's a US Sonic right there, quite rare, UPC. And my Hardcore 44 mug from Jace at Retro Games. So yeah, we're getting there anyway. I don't know what I'm going to do in these odd shaped ones. They might get some of the more peculiar stuff maybe. I've got my little bits of, oh, what's that one? Oh yeah, my Dino Basher. My buddy Mark made me that. Yeah, so we're getting there. Couple more trips, we're going to be there or thereabouts. So yeah, just more stuff. You forget, like sealed 3D Japanese glasses there with the game still attached. I've got a brand new sports pad there. I think some interesting stuff in here. SG-1000 games. I think I'm a bit no one else really bothers with these, but I just really like them. Really early Sega stuff. That was a book that came with Dangerous Demolition, the making of. So yeah, it's a book that came with Dangerous Demolition, no surprise. Sealed rapid fire unit. I wonder where that copy of Dangerous Demolition is. It's none of them. A little Pac-Man. Some sort of cable. Got to be in here somewhere. There it is. Excellent stuff. And here we are. So yeah, managed to get pretty much all of the collection back in the house. So we've cancelled the storage unit now, and we've got everything back. Is it in order? No, I only took 3 days off work, and I think it'd be a bit of a project to get everything how I want it and facing where I want it, all that sort of stuff. But does it all fit? No. So I have had to move a few little bits on that I've no need for so many Master Systems. So I've shifted 3 or 4 on. I still have about 7. I just don't, there's no need for that many boxed Master Systems, is there? So I've shifted some on Master System 2s that I never had as a kid. They're just, like a lot of this stuff, gathering dust, but I could just about, you know, bring myself to part with them. This is a bit skew width, but yeah, you can see up there, there's, you know, a few little bits. And this is what used to be the garage. It's been converted, so, you know, I'll try and just a few little bits, basically. I don't know if you can see there. And then down there. And like, so in here, there's about, there are, in fact, you can just see them. So there are 200 Master System games there. There's about 180, 190 behind this lot. And then other Master System games just everywhere. And that doesn't even include, actually. So I've still got hidden about probably 79 Mark III or Japanese Master System games hidden up the top there. And there's probably about, I don't know, 50 SG-1000 games and just other Japanese stuff, basically, that always stayed in the house because I've continued collecting. So yeah, the collection's all back, just about. Like I say, you want to make an omelette and all that. So yeah, a few things have been moved on. A lot of it was like ornaments and stuff that are not really gaming related, or, you know, cuddly toys and stuff that yeah, they're like plushes, you know, Sonic plushes, you know, they're nice to have when you got the room, but when you don't, they're like the first to go, I guess. So yeah, just, and I might shift some other bits on. I've got some Nintendo stuff that I may keep, you know, I don't know. I've got some other bits that I would like to try and fit in here, but it is a bit chock-a-block. I may try and get some doors, maybe fitted, I'm not sure yet. It's like a funny shape. It's not like a rectangle or anything. It's like a rectangle with a triangle on top. What's that, trapezium? I can't remember. Yeah, and then we got here just some of the modern stuff that doesn't go in the living room. So yeah, the other modern stuff's in the living room. But we've got the Wii U set back up. The one that Retro Ed gave me. Gosh, a year, 18 months ago, maybe, something like that. And we really, as a family, really wanted to get playing the Wii U again together. So that's quite nice to have that all back in the living room. The Atari's still in the living room. Obviously, I've still got the Mega SG. That was always been set up for my Master System games and stuff. I just managed to brick my EverDrive. So I've got another one ordered from good old AliExpress. So yeah, you know, that's just for my my homebrews and stuff. So yeah, but it's just nice to have everything back. As you can see, you know, a few little bits and pieces, and it just allows me to, if I do want to shift some stuff on, you do a lot of thinking when you're away from your collection for so long, and you do sort of think, the plan was just get the Master System stuff back, if I'm honest. And you do you know, do I need all the other stuff? As long as I got the Master System stuff, you know, I wasn't really, not that I wasn't bothered, it's my stuff, it's my treasure, you know, but that was the priority. And then just luckily all the other stuff has kind of fit back in. Can I make more space? Have I dumped it in really, really quick for speed? Yeah, absolutely. So I can probably fit a few more little bits and pieces in. But am I going to keep buying? Yeah, probably, like a fucking idiot. But yeah, so anyway, just waffleage, as Roger would call it. I struggled then because he's changed his name, Retro Hulk, as he is. I think we all know him as Retro Roger, don't we? But anyway, so yeah, so lots of decisions to make, and like I say, just getting stiff knees. It just puts me in control really on what I can sell now, and I can sort stuff out, and I can bundle stuff up because it's all back in the house. So yeah, just much happier, and it's been busy, manic. I'm tired. I got to go back to work tomorrow. But yeah, 3 days off, and yeah, just nice to have it back. And I'll get it displayed how I want it. It's the cupboard under the stairs. So, because it is literally, these are, there are stairs there. So yeah, I'll get it all displayed how I want. It's quite nice having the Specky games here, and I've still got the Spectrum as well, so that's quite nice. But I'll get it all displayed how I want it, and it will be, yeah, it'll just be like a little corner dedicated to Master System. And so, although you can't see a lot of that at the minute, because that was the first, because it was the absolute first to come back. It was the first to go in, so it's protected at least. But yeah, I'll get more Master System stuff displayed when I've got more time, and it will just be a work in progress. My mate, I've had a few mates who also have YouTube channels, or they used to, and they've rejigged and rearranged their retro collections. I think we all do, but my buddy Clint, he did a huge rejig of his room. Done one a couple of times now, I think. My mate Andy Zanoni, I know he's always struggling for space and buying more, hoarding, you know, he never chuck anything out, a bit like myself. Like I say, I've shifted a few bits on, but a lot of it was quite an easy decision. None of it I'm that attached to really, so like last in, first out. Yeah, so yeah, quite happy. Anyway guys, that's it for now. Just a quick update really. The collection's back, yes. And I can just pick a game off the shelf and I can go and play it, and it's just brilliant. I've got some more videos coming up, so I've got some more gameplays of homebrews that have been coming out, and ports and stuff. I've got a couple of pickups. I've got some more stuff from Japan on the way. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll try not to be quite so lazy, because I think it's been a good 3 weeks probably since the last video, so I've just been mega busy. But yeah, thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you again all soon. Take it easy.